Hi, my name is Lily, and today I'm going to be giving you some book recommendations. Do you like finding clues, putting puzzles together, solving mysteries? Because that is something that I really like to do. I like to use my brain to try and solve problems in creative ways. And so that's what all these book recommendations are about. They're about kids your age who are solving mysteries. The first book I have is Randy Rhodes' Ninja Detective, The Case of the Time-Capsule Bandit, and it is by Octavia Spencer, and she is an Academy Award winning actress. Maybe you've seen some of her movies. So in this book, Randy Rhodes is in Deer Creek, which is a small town, and they're having their Founders Festival, which is really important to them. And the main attraction is their time capsule. Well, it goes missing. And so it's up to Randy Rhodes and her best friend DC and the local detectives to solve the mystery. Next, we have Me, Frida, and the Secret of the Peacock Ring, and it is by Angela Cervantes. In this book, Paloma and her mom go to Mexico City, and while they're there, they went to Mexican artist Frida Kahlo's house. And while she's there, she meets Gail and Lizzie, and they're siblings who are looking for the Peacock Ring, which was owned by Frida Kahlo, and just no one has found it. So finding it would mean big rewards, big honors. So Paloma decides to help them. But it seems like the siblings don't really want those things. Maybe they want something else. You'll have to read to find out. Next up, we have Vanished by Sheela Chari. And this is a really interesting book. So Neela, she loves playing her veena. A veena is a traditional string instrument from India. And her veena was passed down to her from her grandma, and it's got all these ornate designs on it. And one day it just vanishes. No one knows what happens to it. So Neela is now on the quest to find her beloved instrument, and there are these strange clues that start popping up, like a teacup with the same design, a threatening note, and even a legendary curse. And apparently this instrument has vanished from previous owners before. So now Neela is trying to find her instrument and hopefully prevent it from vanishing again. Now we have the Parker Inheritance, and it's by Varian Johnson. This book is really cool because we get glimpses of the past as well as what's happening in the present. So Candace is spending her summer with her grandma, and in her grandma's attic there is a letter addressed to her grandma about the city fortune. And it was something that her grandmother had tried to search for, but she couldn't find it, and everyone thought she was kind of foolish for not finding it. So Candace and the boy next door decide that they're going to find the fortune and uplift her grandmother's reputation. And I'm not sure if you can see this in the lighting, but the pages in gray are the times that we go into the past. We go back 100 years, 50 years, and this book is really good because it talks about racism in the past and in the present, and it talks about the importance of family and history. It's a really great book. I highly recommend it. Now we have The Van Gogh Deception, and it's by Deron, Hicks. So a boy wakes up in the National Gallery, and he doesn't know who he is, how he got there. That's one of the mysteries. Only one of them. The other mystery is the greatest art fraud that's happening in the National Gallery. So now the boy and his new friend, his job is to solve all of that. Solve the mystery of his identity, the art fraud. Very interesting. And what's really cool about this book is that there are QR codes inside that you can scan with your device, and it will show you the actual art that is in the National Gallery. This is a high-speed, high-intensity, it's got high-speed chases in there, lots of action packed in this book. And then our last book is a work of nonfiction. It's called Escape from Alcatraz by Eric Braun. So these three men in 1962 escaped from Alcatraz. And if you don't know what Alcatraz is, it was a prison that was for high-profile, scary prisoners. Like these were really bad criminals. So they stuck him on this island in the middle of San Francisco Bay, inescapable, so we think. So these three escaped. And this book is facts from people who worked on Alcatraz, people who worked on the case, and their relatives. So authorities say that they died during their escape, but relatives say that they escaped to Brazil. So it is a mystery that's still kind of up in the air, and it's very interesting. So I hope you check it out. So I'd like to thank you for coming and listening to this book talk. Hopefully you found something that interests you, and let me know if you read it and if you liked it. Have a wonderful day.